All right, welcome back, guys. It's your boy Gak Cognac back with another pickup video. Once again, I'm on OfferUp, like I always am. Um, and I'm up early in the morning because I find that the good deals are in the morning, man. Early bird gets the worm is real. So, the more early you get up, more likely you'll get good stuff. I find a lot of people post early in the morning. So other guys are out sleeping late. I'm over gobbling everything up like Pac-Man. Anyways, first thing I do is I find someone on OfferUp. She posted up like a yard sale and said like there's games there and stuff. So I decided, yeah, let's go check it out. I've been noticing a lot of people have been packing up their stuff and leaving Las Vegas, and because of the whole COVID situation, people are moving out of here. So there's a lot of people selling their junk and whatever they don't want before they leave because they don't want to transport it. And so a lot of times you'll find games, you'll find furniture, etc. So OfferUp actually allows you to post your yard sale belongings and all that stuff. So a lot of people have been just putting it up there. Oh, I got a yard sale. There's games. There's this and that and that and that and that. Come check it out at this address or message me for details. So I said, screw it, let's go, because I haven't been finding much lately. So I decided let's check them out because Goodwill's kind of like crap for me. I don't mess with the thrift stores. I don't mess with many of the thrift stores out here because they're junk now. You can't find anything anymore. And if you do, you gotta be super lucky. And I don't find myself that lucky. I know like everything I post up, everyone's like, oh man, how you so lucky, man? Trust me, I'm not as lucky as most people think. These just happen to happen more recently. So maybe I am now, I don't know. But anyways, I go to this lady early in the morning, probably 8 in the morning, and she's pretty much trying to sell all her games. She got it posted on the table. So I was like, all right, let me check it out. And she has like these, what do you call it? These little post-it stickers on there that tell you how much everything is. So first thing I find is Shrek Super Slam for the PS2 for $1. I'm like, you can't beat $1, man. Just the case itself is in immaculate condition. Good enough, you know. So I got the Shrek. And I started looking at all the other stuff, and I said, screw it. Let me just pick out whatever the hell looks good. So I noticed there was Resident Evil for the GameCube. So also for $1, as you can see. And I have Resident Evil already. Oh shit. But, both games are in there. And they're in alright condition. So I picked it up. You can't beat $1. You can make a couple bucks off of this game. And I love Resident Evil, so gotta pick it up. I still remember when this first came out for GameCube, man. It was too scary for me to play. It took me like maybe another 4 or 5 years after it came out before I like manned up and decided to play it. So anyways, let's see what else she got. So I know I picked up a bunch of the cheap games first. So she had WWE Crush Hour for 50 cents. So I said, hey, 50 cents. Can't beat that. So I took that. Because it's GameCube, I'll pick anything up for cheap because it works as a bundling tool. So always good to pick up cheap games in general if you're gonna like sell your consoles, because old consoles are kind of hard to sell if you're trying to get a decent price for it. Especially on OfferUp, people are not trying to pay top dollar. Now, if you're listening on Mercari and eBay and stuff, you might be able to, put it up for a higher price, but it might take you a month to sell it. And I'm not looking to hang on to any inventory. That's just how I am. Some people are more patient. Me, I gotta get it grooving. If I'm not making the dough like that, then, it's useless to me. So, because I'm always grabbing new stuff and I need the funds to fund my crazy habit of collecting, I'm not balling like some of these guys on here, man. Anyways, let's move on. So I noticed she had this bundled up with a red tape all on it. And there's a couple games together, and it says free 99, and it says needs to be resurfaced because it only works half of the time. So just so happens I know how to resurface stuff, so this is perfect for me. Free games, come on. So really cool lady that I was dealing with. She just pretty much just getting rid of stuff because she had a bunch of games she don't play. So first off, it's Shrek 2. There's no manual in there, but free 99. It is a little scratch, but you know, if I use the same buffing tool I used to buff the Wii last time, this will definitely take off most of the scratches, and it should be in functional condition. So not bad. Free 99. Can't beat it. Works as a bundling tool, like I said. The more you get for a bundle with cheap games, the more likely you'll be able to sell your GameCube or any other console that you have, the Wii, all that stuff. Because technically a GameCube and a Wii is worthless at this point. They're pretty much worthless. So some would say, oh, you can get still get like 80, 90 bucks. But like I said, I see people on OfferUp, they put it up for 80, 90 bucks. It's sitting there for like 3-4 months. I don't have time for that. Anyways, so next up, Nickelodeon Party Blast, also another free 99 game. Kind of funny because I actually just bundled this game like a month ago or so. And it's in there, no manual. But kind of scratched, but we'll have to mess around with it. But I technically got it back. So I didn't know if I wanted to like sell this or not. I just needed to pull some stuff off of my shelf to sell as a bundle. And this was one of the games that I did. So maybe I'll keep it, maybe I won't. I don't know yet. Next up, Tony Hawk's Underground 2 for the PS2. So like I said, bundle it up. I already have this game for the Xbox, so it's kind of scratched up. But so it's not important to me to actually hang on to this. Stupid case won't. Okay, whatever. So, and another game is Star Wars Battlefront 2. Not bad. Not a really rare game, but still holds some value. This one, actually, the scratches aren't as bad as it looks. Has a lot of circular scratches, but they're actually lighter than the other ones, so this will come off clean if I buff it out. So anyways, the box, however, is all tore up. It looks like it's gone through some water damage or something. I hate it when games covers like go through this. It's so horrible, man. I hate it. But whatever. Some people don't care. So yeah. Free 99. Can't beat it. So then I move up on some of the games that cost $2. I noticed SmackDown vs. Raw 09. $2, right? It's in there. I don't know if I want to keep it or not. Perfect condition. Haven't played a wrestling game, I think I told you guys before, since like Raw or Raw 2 on OG Xbox. I just didn't like it, man. The newer wrestling games just didn't do it for me. Because I stopped knowing some of these newer characters and stuff, so they didn't relate. Next one is How to Train Your Dragon, $2 as well. So this one has some scratches on there, but not a big deal. I may or may not use these as a bundling thing. I already have some extra Wii games from my last hauls, and I sold all of my Wiis already, so when I get another cheap Wii, they will be bundled. Moving on up, $3 game, Pirates of the Caribbean. So Lego is always fun. I hear this one's a decent game, so I should hang on to it. It's in perfect condition. So yeah, I'll hang on to this one. Lego games are pretty fun. So, that should be the first one, huh? Yeah, it looks like the first one. Then, I saw she had Death Stranding on here. Hideo Kojima's walking simulator, as people would call it. So all you do is just walk around. Anyways, I wanted to try it out. I've heard mixed reviews about the game. Some say it's really good, some say it's boring, so I wasn't gonna pay full price to check this thing out when it first came out. But she had it up for $15, and she even had said, I'm open for, offers. And I was like, hey, what's the best deal you get me? And she was like, how about 10? I'm like, $10? This game will probably never drop below 10. So, not bad. Lastly, I saw she had a GameCube controller right here. And the buttons all feel good. Only thing is it's missing the little grip right here, which is not a big deal. And I said, how much is this? And she said, well, since it's missing the little thumbstick grip, I'll give you two for $2. And so I'm trying to see how much all this costs together. I was like, all right, how much is it going to add up to? I'm trying to count and everything. And she was like, you know what? Just give me $20 for everything, and we're square. So we're well over stupid deal. Even though it's not like the best things ever on here, but $20 to get all this plus the free games, not bad at all. So yeah, that was a good morning. Started that off with all this right here. Don't even know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but we will move on. I think the best thing was the GameCube controller though. Even though it doesn't have the grip, as long as it's functional, it's fine. Because of the GameCube that I picked up in the previous video, came with a generic ass controller, so we will do that. Can't complain. Alright, next up. Let's see. Now I'm getting kind of confused. So, I'm looking for more garage sales and yard sales, and I see somebody else posted up. Oh, I got games at this whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I went over there, looked at the stuff. I didn't see much things that was that interesting, but the guy told me like $3 per game. So I looked at it. I was like, all right, let's see what I could get. And then maybe I could talk it down a little bit if I buy a bundle. So I saw Sonic Unleashed. Not bad. Sonic games, they hold their value. For $3, I could take that. Some scratches, but buff them out. I haven't played a Sonic game in a while. If you count the Mario versus Sonic, then maybe I have, but I don't know much about the last decade of Sonic games. I'm still stuck on the Dreamcast and all that stuff. So those are the last ones I played. Next up, he had Emergency Heroes. So I don't know much about the game. It seems like, well, it does have scratches on there. Deep scratches, so I don't know. I have to find a way to buff this out. The box is great. Like I said, I don't know what this game is about. I guess you're supposed to rescue people. So, got that right there. And then you had Nickelodeon, SpongeBob, SquarePants, Plankton's Robotic Revenge. Don't know if it's like a Bikini Bottom or not, but SpongeBob games are popular. That's in good condition. So $3 a piece, and then lastly I saw a Japanese copy of Digimon Story. So that was cool. For the DS. No manual. But it's worth like 17 to $20 I've seen. And so, it's supposed to be for 12. I told the guy, hey, can I get all this for like 10? And he was like, I could do 10. So I snatched that up. That way I don't walk away empty-handed, because I did drive a little bit out there just to check out the garage sale. And I hate going out to places and not finding nothing. So I feel like I had to get something just to make it worth the trip. So not bad. Picked those up. And then I had messaged a guy earlier in the morning, but he didn't respond, and he finally did later. So I met him up, and he had a bunch of original Xbox games. You know how much I love that. So I noticed within that Xbox, there was Def Jam, Fight for New York in there for the original Xbox. And he had it as a lot with other games for $20. So we'll show you. Grab him first. So I met him up. He had a stack of games right here. Original Xbox. Of course, when I see people post up stuff like this, where they have a good ass game, I'm not gonna like try to like penny pinch and nitpick and all that stuff and be like, oh, can I just buy this game off you? Come on, dude. People do that so much, and some get away with it. But if you see something good, somebody else is gonna be trying to jump on it. So what I did was, I said, hey, I'll buy your whole thing, $20, and I saw you got some like Xbox One X games up for like $10, and one of them was like Watch Dogs, another one was, I forgot what game it was, Titanfall or something. So I said, let me get that too, and I'll buy both. That way, if you tell somebody, I want this and that from your lot, they're more likely to sell both to you because they want to get rid of it and they don't want to go through like multiple people to do it. You know, that's more gas, more time wasted. So anyways, I did that. Finally, I met the guy up, and it was kind of funny because he brought like 2 Xbox 360 games, and it was like, here, this is what you want? I'm like, nah, I freaking texted about the Def Jam and all that stuff, you know, right here. He's like, oh, I got it all mixed up. I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. I was like, damn, I was going to be so mad if like he was going to tell me he sold it to someone else or something after he had held it from me. But luckily, he was like, oh, I'm sorry, I got the wrong person. Here, this is your stuff right here. And bam. So I got that. And first game up, Def Jam Fight for New York. I look up in there. It's complete. You know this game's going for $70-$80 right now. So everyone's like going crazy about it. Now, you know, the ones on GameCube and the PS2 is more expensive. I hate that, man. Because the OG Xbox wasn't as popular. So this has to suffer because of that. I'm like, come on, man. They're all equal, man. Treat them equally. They all should be $100 a pop, but whatever. I got it. I do got a copy up there as well. So I'll probably either hang on to it a little longer or sell it if I need the cash. So happy about that. I basically paid $20 for it. Not bad. But if you count all these games together, then I pretty much paid like $2. Next up, I got Area 51. I needed this game. So that was perfect that he had it. And complete. A little scratched up, but not a problem. And I've been wanting it because when I would go to my friend's place, you know, back in the days, you would play co-op and play Halo all together, 4 people in the house. We was kind of like burnt out off of Halo and was just needed another game to play as a shooter, multiplayer, talk shit and all that. So my friend had picked up this game, and I know it didn't get like that good reviews, but we had fun with it, man. Like, it was just a whole like talking smack and playing, you know, at home with your friends and stuff. Made it fun or automatically. So it wasn't that bad of a game to me, if you ask me. Like, it was, you know, 4-player shooter. At the same time, the weapons were pretty cool in the game. I remember they had like some pretty insane weapons. They have like the BFG up in there as well. So, good game. Because basically you get to play as the aliens or the humans, and you're kind of like doing like team deathmatch or free for all. So you have to play with different type of weapons and stuff like that. So yeah, this was like the last Area 51 before it all went to shit with Black Site. So I wanted it back. Eventually I want to pop it in and see what the hell this one's about. Because it's interesting how they went from the pretty much the rail shooter to this. So interesting. I'm not even, is it made? Yeah, it's still made by Midway. So I guess they had to find something to do. So I'm glad to have that. Next game up, we have Call of Duty 2 Big Red One. So I think this is the only Call of Duty I don't have. Or was 3 on the original Xbox as well. I'm not sure. But I got the finest hour, so I needed this anyways. So perfect. Needs a manual, but not a big deal. A little scratch, but we will fix that as well. So yeah, off to a good start. Next up, 007 Nightfire. Now I don't have this game. I got Everything or Nothing from the last haul. And the last time I got this game was also a greatest hits, platinum hits or whatever. I got rid of it. This time, I don't know. I kind of want to go for like a full set of platinum hits, man. So we'll see. We will see. For me, I'm always kind of fickle when it comes to these games because like it's getting good ass condition. Because if I get the opportunity to get rid of it, I'll just get rid of it. Sometimes I'll do that. Anyways, the rest of these games I have, but the first one is Kung Fu Chaos. Probably taking up too much time on this stuff because I still got a bunch of other stuff to show. But I don't know what this game is about. I've covered it before, but I don't know. It looks like a fighting game. It looks cool. It's a Microsoft Studio game. It's like the third time I picked up Half-Life 2. But I got another Half-Life. You know what's crazy? I never really got to like beat this game. So one of these days I do gotta like play this. Anyways, so already have that. I got 2 copies of Burnout Revenge. So that makes 3 because I have these as well. I don't know. I just hear Burnout's great, but I just never got to get into it, man. But 2 copies. So those will be bundled separately. And then one of my most hated covers, because more water damage, is this Star Wars and Tetris Worlds double pack, which I should have. Yeah, I got it. Because this came with like the Xbox or something like that on certain bundles. So, yeah. So I got 4 games I didn't have and 5 games that I did. Not bad. Like I said, 20 bucks. Can't beat it. So, we'll put that over here. And then, here's the crazy part. So, the guy was like, well, I actually asked him because he said he had a couple other transactions to do. I said, hey man, like, what else you got? You know? And he like pulls out a stack of games like, yeah, I got these right here. So, I'm not sure, like, make me an offer for it. I'm like, let's see. In my head, I was like, would it be like too low? If I asked 10. And he had said, you know what, just give me 10 for it. I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna offer that. So bam, I got that. Right off the top, Super Smash Bros. Brawl will cover the $10 right there. So it came with that. It's in good ass condition too. And I think I don't have a copy of Smash Brothers. So this might have to go to the collection. Just gotta find the case. Here's some good stuff. I got Godzilla 2 for the PS2. Save the Earth. Now this is in the Hollywood video box, which is, I haven't seen one of these in forever. It's got some scratches in there, but not a big deal. This Godzilla game is starting to go up in value. I think it's worth like 30. Loose might be a little bit less. The other Godzilla Unleashed, now that one's worth more. But the Godzilla games, they're coveted games anyways because, you know, there's a big following of Godzilla. So, next up, we've got Eragon. I never got to see this movie. I don't know anything about this movie, man. This came out around like Lord of the Rings and all that stuff, so I think Lord of the Rings kind of smothered this game and no one really knew about it. Anyways, it says there's a bonus inside. Let's see if it's still in there. Nope. Maybe I gotta watch the movie, see what it's about. It's in perfect condition. Not sure what I want to do with this game. I don't know much about the game. If you ask me, the game looks kind of crap. So, yeah. So I might just bundle that out when I get a PS2. And, oh shit. So basically, it was a SpongeBob SquarePants creature from the Krusty Krab case. And inside happened to be Smarty Pants. Pretty beat up too. So let me get another box to put this in. Where the hell is my other box at? Shit. Can't find it. Whatever. Where is it, man? Shoot. Ew. Alright, well, we'll leave it in here for now. Smarty Pants. I don't know what that game is. I forgot what it's about. But, whatever. I'm already winning. So, then I get this winner right here. Mario Kart Wii. This is already worth money. Like I said, if I get like Wii games and I'm like too lazy to sell them loose, I will trade them into GameStop. I believe Mario Kart Wii is worth $22 at this point. And I already have a copy. So you best believe I'm gonna get that $22. And that'll go towards my PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X fund. Alright. Then we got Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I got this game already. It's not that expensive because it's pretty much been released on the Switch. I hear this is a really good Donkey Kong game. I just never got to play it. I need time, man. Somebody freeze time for me so I can play all this stuff. Otherwise, I'm just making videos and going to hunt games, blah, blah, blah. Next up, we got Naruto Clash of Ninja Revolution. It's in there. It just doesn't have a manual. But if you guys didn't know already, I'm a big Naruto fan. Grew up watching it when I was in high school and pretty much almost finished rewatching it again within the last year. So, good stuff. I'll take any Naruto game because I don't have too many of them. I got a couple on the GameCube, a couple on Xbox and PS3, that's it. But none of the newer ones. Alright, next one up is Think Fast. Oh shoot, it's a Disney's Think Fast. I'm guessing there's a trivia game. I'm cool with trivia games, man, because they're good party games. So I'm always cool with that. You never know who will be around to play this with you. So, good stuff. And then, lastly, Six Flags Fun Park. I remember getting this on the DS. So, do I even need to keep this one? Probably not. And it's in there. No free ticket to Six Flags though. But yeah, even the other one had the bonus admission. So yeah, I got all these games, which is like another 8 games on top of what I did get. So I got that for $30. So not bad. Not bad at all. Definitely made my money with those. So I got all these for $30. And we will move on to the next. Alright. I actually paid a little bit more than I should have for this batch. I paid like $40 for this, but screw it. At this point, I bought so much stuff for cheap, I didn't even care. I just wanted to get some Nintendo, either Wii U and Wii games, because I needed something to bundle with and possibly trade in as well. So Super Mario Galaxy 2, this is worth some decent money, and it will go up. So good condition. And unfortunately, this game's not. You can't trade this in at GameStop, but you can only trade in the first one. I don't know why the hell that's the case, because this is actually the more expensive one of the two. But Mario Galaxy still fetches like $16. It's pretty crazy when like pretty much the game is worth like 20. So next up is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, London 2012. And I haven't played any of the Mario Sonic games, but for some reason I think I just wanted it for this because like this is interesting. It has a yellow case. So I think this is the only game that has a yellow case. So I like it. It's cool. It makes it different. It'll make my Wii collection pop. So I definitely wanted that. Next up, Smash Bros. Wii U. I've got plenty of copies of these. It's like the cheapest Smash Brothers out there. All the other Smash Bros. Are worth like 40 and up. This is the one that's worth like 15. I mean, damn. I don't understand what happened. They must have made too many copies. Don't have to worry about this because These Blu-rays are always in good condition. Next up, here's some trade-in money right here. Super Mario Brothers Wii. I think it lowered in price. I think at first you was able to get like 22, and then went to like 16. Now you only get like $10 or $11, or was it 13? But it's still some money. You can also sell it on the side. But I did get my money for this previously. Now it's gone down, but it's fine. Probably because they re-released this so many times. And next, Mario Party 10. Also, one of the Mario parties that ain't worth shit. Like, what's up with that, man? You know? But like I said, I needed to bundle with the next Wii U I get. Actually, I already have a Wii U right here. It's the one I swapped out from the last one. So I could bundle it with that. So, got Super Mario 3D World, which is next up. Have a couple copies of those as well. So yeah, I just wanted something to bundle with. So $40, technically, I got 6 games for it. So I still paid under like what, $7 a game or something like that. So a little bit over 7 a game. So it's really not bad. I'm still winning. So yeah, this episode I just picked up a lot of console related stuff. I like just games, not that much consoles. But let's do the next. So next up, this is pretty much the highlight of this pickup. And I saw some guy put up about 18 3DS/DS games. And damn, how much he had it up for? I think he had it for like 80. I offered him 70, and he says cool. So I'm gonna give you guys a view. It came in this Zelda Nintendo 3DS case that holds 18 games. And man, I don't know how I start. Pretty much just comes with a crap ton of games. So if I can see all that. Yeah, so pretty much I noticed that it has Shin Megami Tensei 4 in there. And man, that game alone goes for like 60 to 90 bucks I've seen loose. And a couple other games that are worth some money. I believe it's Chrono Trigger. And this 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. 999. I always wanted that game back then. But I never got to buy it. So the only thing is, these freaking games, you know, they're loose. But I couldn't turn these down, man. These are some quality games for 70 bucks. I get all these games. Like I said, got the 3DS. And I don't really have much games for it. Maybe along the ways I slowly pick up all the cases, or somewhere along the lines I'll find the cases for the stuff. So I mean, once again, you guys can't see, comes with Mario Kart 7, Rune Factory 4, Yoshi's New Island, Monster Hunter Ultimate, like I said, Shin Megami Tensei 4, Chrono Trigger, the 999 game, Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds, Super Mario Brothers 2, Harvest Moon, Ocarina of Time, Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, Fire Emblem Fates Conquest, Fire Emblem Echoes, so basically all the Fire Emblems, Kirby Triple Deluxe, Tales of the Abyss, another good one, Disney's Magical World, and Virtue's Last Reward. So mostly RPG games, but man, this is solid, man. This is the best thing I picked up. So good stuff. Next up, he also gave me Harvest Moon with that. So this is the More Friends of Mineral Town. So and that goes for like 20 bucks. So well worth it, man. Well worth it. He gave me an extra case for loose 3DS games, which is cool. That way I could dump whatever loose stuff that I do find on there. So not bad. Also comes with this Pokemon Stylus. which I don't know. Maybe it'll come to use eventually. So, yeah, good stuff. And lastly, I found a guy that posted up basically 3 consoles for $50, which I'm gonna show you pretty quick since this video is getting a little long. But pretty much he had a N64. Yep, N64 with 2 controllers. Got the cords and everything. Gray controller and one of these nice blue atomic purple controllers. So, I mean, can't beat that, man. N64 for 50. I think I got one last time for 50 as well. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Wish I had some games, but I can't complain. Because at the same time, it came with a Super Nintendo. That one doesn't have a controller, but that's fine. It does come with one of the AV cables. So I just gotta look for the controller and a power brick because I don't have one of those either. And then, lastly, it came with a PS1, the mini PS1s. So, always wanted one of these, but I don't know if I'm gonna hang on to it or not. Because if it had the screen on there, I'd be more likely to hang on to it. But I mean, it's still a nice PS1, man. It came with a charger and AV cables. Not the charger, but you know. These are kind of hard to come by. 7.5 volts. So a lot of times you find these, they don't come with this AC adapter. So a full set, that's still a decent amount of money right there. Like I said, I will decide when I decide what I'll do with this stuff. At the moment, I don't know. I believe this is a Game Boy Color, where you can trade Pokemons and all that stuff. So it's like the link for it, link cable. Also, I forgot. There's the PS1 controller that comes with it. No memory card, but that's fine. And also, I get a nunchuck that came with that as well. So, which is fine. A lot of times when I do get cheap Wii's, it only comes with a Wiimote and no nunchuck. So yeah, all that, $50 for basically 3 whole consoles. Cannot beat it, man. Oops. So, N64, Super Nintendo, which I do need to find the power adapter for, and a PS1. So, that seems to be, yeah, that seems to be everything I picked up so far until I get some other new stuff. It's a nice piece of collection. Not as much systems as I usually pick up, but a lot more games. So this will kind of like meld together with future pickups and help me bundle stuff up. So yeah, hopefully you guys got some insight on how I kind of do things, because I do kind of just let it, you know, wash each other out. And yeah, next up, I'm probably gonna like trade in some of those Wii games I got, because I got a whole stack of them right there, and I think I'm over like $100 worth of trade-ins if I were to trade it in. So some of you might say, hey, you should just put it up and sell them, but I just don't have the patience. I'll put it up and see what happens, but I'll probably like end up selling them faster than trying to wait for it. So yeah, anyways, it's getting late again. I always shoot these videos at like late night now. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you guys so much. I will see you the next time. Laters.